Hey guys, Michael here, and I'm back to talk bricks. Today we're talking This Week in Bonus LEGO News, where every Saturday I bring you the LEGO stories you need to know. Happy New Year! We've got January 1st releases including Sonic the Hedgehog, new store exclusives, and Valentine sets. Plus huge Marvel rumors including Ant-Man, another minifigure series, and more from Spider-Man No Way Home. And I'll kick off another round of the weekly giveaway. Just subscribe and leave a comment about this week's news. And of course, I'm back with LEGO deals from Amazon and across the web, so if you want to pick anything up to support the channel, there's links in the description below. First up over on Amazon, the LEGO Star Wars Mandalorian Battle Pack is 27% off, and the Darth Vader helmet is 20% off. Next from Harry Potter, 4 Privet Drive is 20% off, and the 2020 Advent Calendar is 26% off. Next, LEGO DC Wonder Woman vs. Cheetah is 31% off. And from LEGO VIDIYO, the Hip Hop Robot and Alien DJ beatboxes are each 40% off. Plus, over at LEGO, over 100 new sets have just been released, including the modular building, great sets from Star Wars and Marvel, Minecraft, and Ninjago. There's tons of great city sets and Series 22 of the collectible minifigures. And if you want to pick up any of the sets and support the channel, I've left links in the description below to LEGO, Amazon, and more, so be sure to check everything out. Also releasing today is the brand new LEGO Ideas Sonic the Hedgehog Green Hill Zone with 1,125 pieces retailing for $70. The set itself depicts the Green Hill Zone from the original Sonic the Hedgehog game, and it looks like a full 2D level brought to life. On the left-hand side, we can see this brick-built tree, the bridge with rings over it, and that checkpoint build. Plus, we can see that pixelated print, the checkerboard pattern, and the Sonic lives in the corner. At the center, we can see the loop for Sonic to run around, and unfortunately, there's no way to mount him like this. On top of the loop, there's a floating platform and these two item boxes, one with the 1-up and the other with the super ring. And these can actually be swapped out for the shield, power sneakers, and invincible power-ups. On the right, there's a brick-built flower, as well as a spring to pop Sonic up to get the rings. And there's also this build for Eggman's Eggmobile, which looks pretty nice with the sticker detail and the flame at the back. The set is a bit modular, so you can rearrange the sections, and there's even some Technic pins at the end, so you can combine two full sets together. This set comes with 4 characters. First up, we've got this more classic version of Sonic, who looks a bit different than the last one we got for LEGO Dimensions. He's got a nice smile and side printing on the feet for the buckles. Plus, he's got back printing as well as this display stand to pose him with the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Next up, we've got this brick build version of Dr. Eggman, who I think looks pretty nice with those large Big Fig hands. While there's been some criticism of the face design compared to the original submission, I think it has to do with how low they can print. As we can see with R2-D2, I think there's only so low they can go. Next up, I really like the build here for the Motobug, and there's actually 2 face options which can be swapped. And the final build is for Crabmeat, who again looks pretty great. While there were definitely some changes made from the original submission, I overall really like the new set. For fans of Sonic, I think this is a faithful recreation of the game in LEGO, and I think it's going to be a big seller for sure. And as I said, this set is available starting today, so if you want to pick it up and support the channel, there's a link in the description below. Next up, we've got a bunch of Marvel rumors, starting with Ant-Man. While sadly the January Marvel mech sets have been delayed, it looks like we're going to be getting another 2-pack style mech sets, this time featuring Ant-Man. And as the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania movie doesn't come out until 2023, it's said to be comic book based. And while it's likely the mechs will be for Ant-Man and the Wasp, I'm wondering if it'll be a versus set with Ant-Man and a villain like maybe Yellow Jacket. The next rumor alleges that we could be getting another Marvel minifigure series based off the Disney Plus shows. The original series gave us some amazing minifigures and focused primarily on the first 4 Disney Plus shows: WandaVision, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, and What If. But a new series could focus on the newer shows and include characters like Hawkeye and Kate Bishop from Hawkeye. Plus, coming soon is Ms. Marvel, Moon Knight, and She-Hulk, which introduces new characters like Ms. Marvel, Oscar Isaac's Moon Knight, and Tatiana Maslany's She-Hulk character. But I also wouldn't hate to see them go back to the original 4 series and give us some more minifigures they missed. Plus, there's even just so many more Disney Plus Marvel projects coming that they could choose from. While this second Marvel series would only be coming a year later, we have seen this before with the LEGO Batman movie and the original Simpsons 2 series, which each came out only a year after the first. This sounds like a perfect idea to me, and I can't wait to see who will be in it. The next rumor is about Spider-Man No Way Home, and while the original line gave us sets based on Spider-Man Homecoming, 2 sets based on Far From Home, and only 1 based off the new movie, it's looking like we may be even getting a $100 set based off the film. You may recall that something similar happened with the Tanker Truck Takedown set from Captain America Civil War, which was released after the main wave of sets to prevent the spoiling of the reveal of the Spider-Man character. So it's exciting we'll be getting more from this movie outside of the black and gold Spider-Man suit that we saw in the Vulture set. And as we continue to talk about this, I'll try to keep it to only things we saw in the trailer. As we saw in the trailer, there are many well-known villains that came through the multiverse to enter Peter Parker's world in this new movie, and they would make unbelievable additions to the line. As we last got this Doc Ock in 2004 and this Green Goblin back in 2003. Plus, we've got villains like Jamie Foxx's Electro and other villains from movies when LEGO didn't even have the Spider-Man license, like Sandman and the Lizard. Needless to say, anything more from this movie would be super exciting. Next up, thanks to Brickset, we've got our first look at the LEGO brand store set, which will be free with a $125 purchase at new store openings. Build is a really nice looking micro-scale version of a LEGO store, and there's even a small loading dock at the back. The back section of the store can be removed to see inside. On the inside, we can see some mini builds at the front, including this large duck build by the staircase, which is meant to represent LEGO's iconic wooden duck, as well as this build for the tree, which looks like the one in the new New York flagship store. At the back of the first floor, there's the pick-a-brick wall, as well as the checkout with the registers, and again, it looks just like the New York store. And up on the second floor, you can see tons of sets on display from lots of different LEGO themes, and they're all stickers you can see here on this sticker sheet. And while I think the set's cool, I hate that it's always limited to new stores. Next up, another set revealed today is the Valentine Lovebirds with 298 pieces retailing for $12.99. I'm always a fan of these seasonal builds, and this one's really adorable. Plus, it has a fun, vibrant color scheme on the birds. Plus, there's a floating heart and a nice build for the branch. And revealed on the box is the seasonal build for Easter, this time with 2 different bunny rabbits, which also have a pretty cute look. This set's available starting today. If you want to pick it up and support the channel, there's a link in the description below. Next up, there were 2 more projects hit 10,000 supporters on LEGO Ideas this week. First up, we've got the NASA SR-71 Blackbird. The build here is for the repurposed reconnaissance plane that NASA used for suborbital supersonic flight tests. The build itself looks really cool, especially the way they were able to achieve all the angles of this stealthy looking jet. And the build is pretty large at 100 studs long and 50 studs wide. And while NASA sets are always popular on LEGO Ideas, this one does feel a bit unique to me. Next up, we've got the 3 investigators, the headquarters. This set is based off the classic series from the 1960s, which resurged in popularity since 1993 in Germany. The build depicts the scrapyard and their headquarters, which is a trailer. And the build does a great job of reflecting that junkyard location with all sorts of mini builds in this rundown atmosphere. Build is full of all sorts of details, including a full interior to the trailer. And while the set does include minifigures, it does seem to be slightly larger than minifigure scale to me. While the build here is pretty interesting, I'm curious to see how it will do against the rest in this round. And as always, we'll have to wait and see. So there you have it, folks. That was this week in bonus LEGO news. And there's just so much exciting stuff with all the new sets coming out today. I personally can't wait to get the LEGO Sonic set, and I'm very curious to see why we haven't gotten a store calendar for January yet. Not to mention, if all those Marvel rumors are true, we are in for a ton of fun sets, collectible minifigures, and so much more this year. Be sure to leave this video a thumbs up down below if you're as excited as me, and don't forget to subscribe because I'll be back next Saturday with even more LEGO news. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think about all the stories? And which one are you most excited about? And now we've got this week's giveaway winner. Congratulations! And be sure to email me from the About page on my channel so we can coordinate about the prize. And if you want to enter this week's round, just leave me a comment about this week's news. You must be a subscriber to win. And definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one! Hey guys, Michael here. Click to watch last week's video featuring Harry Potter, The Matrix, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Spider-Man, and so much more. And don't forget to subscribe.